There are 10 things clinically proven to raise your testosterone. 9 of them you've probably already heard. The 10th, the one that actually moves the number, almost nobody talks about because it's not a supplement and nobody's selling it. Stick around. We're going in order, weakest to strongest, and I'm not skipping ahead. Testosterone isn't just about sex drive. That's the part everyone fixates on and misses the bigger picture. It's the hormone that turns food into muscle instead of fat. It sharpens focus under pressure, fuels the drive to finish what you start, and stabilizes your mood so you're not running on irritability and coffee. It even affects how confident you sound when you open your mouth to speak. Low testosterone doesn't announce itself with a warning label. It shows up as fatigue you write off as just getting older. Motivation that used to be automatic. A body that stores fat no matter what you do. Here's the part that matters. Most of that decline isn't inevitable. It's a lifestyle problem, which means it has a lifestyle fix. Let's start at number 10. Number 10, cut the chronic heavy drinking. Alcohol and its byproduct acetaldehyde directly damage the Leydig cells in your testes, the actual cells that manufacture testosterone, and they suppress the brain signal that tells those cells to fire in the first place. Men with long-term heavy alcohol use test 30 to 50% lower than non-drinkers, and the cell damage doesn't always reverse when the drinking stops. The fix isn't zero. It's 2 drinks or fewer, with real nights off. Your liver and your testes are doing the same job at the same time. Number 9. Get the plastic out of your daily routine. BPA and phthalates, leaching out of water bottles, food containers, and receipt paper, are documented endocrine disruptors. They damage testosterone-producing cells directly and mimic estrogen once they're in your bloodstream. Swap plastic bottles for steel or glass, stop microwaving food in plastic containers, and you remove a chemical headwind most men don't even know is working against them. Number 8. Stop fearing fat. Testosterone is synthesized from cholesterol. That's not wellness influencer folklore, it's basic endocrinology. Men on very low-fat diets consistently test lower than men eating a balanced share of healthy fats: olive oil, eggs, fatty fish, nuts. Crash dieting compounds the problem. A large, sustained calorie deficit tells your brain that resources are scarce, and reproductive hormone production is one of the first systems it throttles to conserve energy. Eat enough. Eat real fat. Your hormones are reading your plate. Number 7. Fix your zinc and magnesium, if you're actually deficient. Both minerals are direct cofactors your body needs to synthesize testosterone, and modern processed diets underdeliver on both. This isn't about megadosing over the recommended amount. It's about correcting a deficit most men are quietly running. Get a blood panel or eat the foods that carry it: oysters, red meat, pumpkin seeds, leafy greens. Fix the shortage, and the hormone follows. Number 6. Get outside. Vitamin D functions like a hormone in your body, not just a nutrient, and there's a measurable, replicated link between vitamin D deficiency and low testosterone. 15 to 20 minutes of midday sun on bare skin several times a week, or a supplement if you live somewhere the sun doesn't cooperate half the year. It's the cheapest fix on this entire list, and most men are still deficient without knowing it. Number 5. And this one surprises people. Too much cardio can work against you. Chronic, high-volume endurance training without enough recovery or fuel keeps cortisol elevated for days at a time. And cortisol is testosterone's direct biological rival. They're built from the same raw material, and when your body is forced to pump out one, it does it at the expense of the other. This doesn't mean stop running. It means stop treating exhaustion like a badge of honor. Recovery isn't the opposite of progress. It's a required part of it. Number 4, manage the stress you're carrying, not just the workout you did today. Cortisol doesn't only spike from training. It spikes from the inbox, the deadline, the relationship tension you haven't dealt with. And chronically elevated cortisol suppresses the exact signal from your brain that tells your body to produce testosterone in the first place. It's the same mechanism as overtraining, just running in the background of your whole life instead of one workout. 10 minutes of deliberate breathing, a walk with no phone, whatever gets your nervous system out of fight or flight. That's not soft. That's a lever. Number 3, sleep is not optional. It's manufacturing time. Almost all of your daily testosterone release happens during deep and REM sleep, in the back half of the night. Cut your night down to 5 hours, and next day testosterone can drop by as much as 15% after a single night. Do that for years, and you're not just aging faster. You're simply not producing what you're supposed to be producing. 7 to 9 hours isn't a luxury. It's the floor everything else on this list is built on. Number 2, lift. Specifically, heavy, compound, full body movements. Squats, deadlifts, presses, rows. Resistance training is one of the few interventions with a direct, repeatable hormonal response. Testosterone rises acutely after the session, and consistent training over months raises your resting baseline. 20 minutes on a machine, scrolling your phone between sets, doesn't do this. Effort does. Your body only upgrades systems it's forced to use. Number 1, the one with the biggest evidence behind it, by far, your body fat percentage. Fat tissue isn't passive storage. It actively converts testosterone into estrogen using an enzyme called aromatase, and the more fat you're carrying, especially around the midsection, the more conversion happens, in a loop that keeps feeding itself. Clinical data on body composition shows that losing excess body fat can raise testosterone by 150 to 300 nanograms per deciliter over 3 to 6 months, more than almost anything else on this list combined. Here's the part that ties the whole video together. Every other habit we just covered, the sleep, the training, the stress, the alcohol, feeds directly into this one number. This is the lever that changes everything else. None of this requires a prescription. It requires consistency most men aren't willing to give. Pick the one item on this list you're worst at and fix that one first, before you touch any of the others. 10 habits, all backed by actual clinical research, and now you know every one of them in order of what actually matters. If one of these hit home, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.